So you want a remote job where you don't need to be on the phone and you don't need to have a lot of experience to get started? Well, you're in the right place because today I'm sharing 4 data entry jobs work from home that you can apply to right now. And all of these jobs require absolutely no phones, no talking, no sales, and no experience. Let's get started. Our first data entry job of the day is with Provider Partners Health Plans. Now, we haven't talked about them on the channel before. What they do is provide a Medicare Advantage plan to people who are enrolled in Medicare as well as reside in long term care facilities. They are looking for a 100% remote data entry specialist to work part time. It's the Provider Relations Data Entry Specialist. And what you'll be doing in this role is inputting roster updates for assigned markets. You'll be maintaining accuracy, organization, and completeness of data files, as well as performing routine maintenance and updates on existing data. So, of course, in this role, you'll need to have strong attention to detail. You'll need organizational skills, as well as the ability to manage multiple tasks. This is a no experience data entry job. You only need to be a high school graduate as well as have the organizational communication, multitasking skills that we've talked about. Now, they don't list on the job description what the pay is, but if we take a look at the Glassdoor profile, Glassdoor says that Provider Partners is paying $18 to $20 per hour for that role. Next up on our list of data entry remote jobs, we've got Cognac Government Services. And this is another new one to the channel. What they do is offer enterprise, professional, and operations management services. And they are looking for a temporary data entry specialist. This job is 100% remote across the United States. So, what you'll be doing as the data entry specialist is supporting Cognac and one of their government customers. Says your key duties will involve transcribing data from various sources. You'll be verifying accuracy, correcting errors, managing digital records, and sometimes generating reports. So, in this role, you'll need to have strong attention to detail, fast typing, and organizational skills. Again, this is no experience. They're only looking for you to have a high school diploma or equivalent. They do want you to be proficient in Microsoft Office and be comfortable working in a high paced, high volume data entry environment. Now, they don't list the pay for the job. They do have a Glassdoor profile, but I didn't see the pay over here either. I want to point out to you, you'll see this QR code that it says scan and apply. You don't need to do that. You can come right back up here to the top of the job description and hit apply here. Our next work from home data entry job is with Fujifilm. Now, before we get into it, if you are getting value out of this information, go ahead and drop down into the community group chat, otherwise known as the comment section, and type the words data entry and let me know to keep looking for these types of jobs. Go ahead and put a like on this video and subscribe to the channel. Now, most of us know who Fujifilm is. It's an international company. They provide photo and imaging products and services across the consumer, healthcare, and business sectors. Now, they're looking for a data entry specialist for medical imaging technology. It says here that you need experience with SAP and Salesforce, but don't let that worry you if you don't have it because it's actually listed as a preference, not a requirement. We'll see that in just a second. So, in this role, you will be ensuring that agreements, renewals, and asset records are correctly linked and up to date in order to support billing, reporting, and service delivery. Like all of these data entry jobs, you will need to have careful attention to detail. So, real quick, let me just show you that preference. So, right here, it says experience with ERP and CRM systems such as SAP and Salesforce is preferred. Again, over here, list that as preferred. So again, go ahead and apply to this if you're interested. It does require just a little bit more responsibility than we've seen with the previous 2 jobs. For example, with this one, you'll also be monitoring, managing, and responding to email inquiries in a shared mailbox. But other than that, for the most part, is document verification and pure data entry. Fujifilm did not list the pay, but if we go ahead over at Google, we see that Fujifilm typically pays their data entry specialist around $16.25 to $28.44 per hour. Next up, we have a data entry role with 180 intermediaries. Now, I don't think we've talked about them on the channel either. They provide international wholesale insurance brokerage services, and they are looking for an application processor that's going to be veterinary focused. Now, in this role, you will be monitoring mail queues, maintaining accurate customer data or CRM records, and processing sales leads and insurance applications in a timely manner. They're thinking this is going to start in March 2026. That's when they anticipate hiring for this role. And it is, like all the others, very entry level, no experience necessary, literally no experience necessary for this. They're looking for you to have a high school diploma or equivalent, and they do want you to be proficient in data entry with a high typing accuracy, speed, and of course, again, high attention to detail. In this role, 180 is paying 15.48 up to 18.77 per hour. So, what if you want to brush up on your data entry skills, your typing skills? You don't feel you need a whole data entry course, you just need a refresher. Well, I found a couple of sites that I'm liking so far. This is typingowl.com, and the other one is typing.com. Now, over here, you can see I was looking at some alpha numeric typing, but there are so many different types of tests you can do at typing.com. If we come back out here to the lessons tab, you have your basic learning of the keys, and then punctuation and advanced keys as well that you can try out. To be honest, I think the way I got over here is with Google, so I can't even tell you how I got to this page, but I will put the information, if not on the screen, I'll put it in the description box. Over here at typingowl.com, this data entry tab allows you to practice with phone numbers, credit cards, calculations, and so on. Or you can come to the home tab and do your basic alpha entry as well. Over here at typing.com, what I like about it is it shows you this hand placement here and finger placement. So if you need that kind of refresher, you can definitely get it over here. Let me just show you kind of what that looks like. So as you type, you're seeing the accurate finger placement that you need to have. So it's kind of cool. But anyway, that's just an example. If these don't do it for you, there's obviously so much information. Just go ahead and Google data entry practice, data entry course, whatever it is that you're looking for. YouTube has some options as well. That wraps up today's data entry jobs work from home. As always, I hope you got some news you can use out of this information. And if you did, go ahead and put a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. Also, pick up some merch, represent that remote work life and that you're pulling paychecks in pajamas. Links will be in the description box. Now, if you like this video, we've talked about data entry jobs before on the channel. I will be linking those as well. Make sure you check out one of those next. And keep in mind that just because the particular job I talked about in the past may not be available any longer, it doesn't mean that the company isn't hiring for another data entry position or something else remote that you might be interested in. So give those a look. As always, I'm wishing you the very best of luck on your job applications. Can't wait to do this with you again in the next video. And until then, bye bye.